All right, so we've all been there. It's a nice, cool summer night. You're out back, winding down from the day, relaxing with a cold beverage, when all of a sudden, a little bite here, a little bite there. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Those little pests that no one can stand, mosquitoes. Hello everyone, I'm Jen, your Delaware Realtor. So if your property is anything like mine, you've probably experienced the scenario that I was just describing, because mosquitoes can take a very enjoyable night and turn it unbearable very quickly. Delaware consists of over 20% of wetlands, which is the perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes. And we have a relatively high population density within those wetlands, which poses problems for Delawareans. Last year was a very wet year, and honestly, I kept asking, when did I move to Washington State? With these heavy rains came lots of flooding in my backyard, and you guessed it, the perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes. It was honestly unbearable. You could not walk outside for even a second without getting absolutely attacked. Now, obviously, I knew I needed better drainage in my backyard, but I also started looking for different options for mosquito control. And to be completely honest, I got so desperate that I thought about paying that little yellow plane that everyone knows throughout Delaware that sprays all of the crops to come spray my backyard. But I knew that that wouldn't last that long, and I had to find something else. So after countless hours of research, I stumbled upon DNREC's Mosquito Control website. And within reading that, I realized it said that DNREC would come out and spray your property for free. And I knew this was too good to be true. There was no way that they would come out and just spray my property for free, especially when you have different companies that will come out and spray, obviously with a fee. So I called right then and I spoke to one of the employees, and she confirmed, yes, they would send the fogger truck out to my property, and better yet, I could call every week or even once a month for them to come and spray. So this year I decided to get a head start on the mosquito control, and I called, I believe, in March, which I know is kind of early, but we did have a few days where it was warm and I started to see mosquitoes. But they said that they actually don't start spraying until June, but they were going to send someone out a little earlier for me because they knew that I had such an issue last year. So around 2 weeks ago, they came out and they walked the property with me. They took a look at my ditches and they walked around to see what I could do to prevent the mosquitoes. So they treated my backyard, and I probably should have mentioned this. I live on 2 acres. So it's the second acre that I have a huge drainage problem with. So they treated my entire property almost with these, they look like granules, and it was almost like a corn-like substance, and the corn has a bacteria on it, and the mosquitoes eat this, and this prevents them from getting into adulthood, and that's when they actually start to bite. So the gentleman that did come out, he was super nice, and he actually told me a little bit more about this program. And he said a lot of people don't even know about it. So basically there is a division of DNREC's Fish and Wildlife that is called Mosquito Control Section. And it consists of 18 people that work year-round to control Delaware's mosquito population. So if you go on DNREC's mosquito control website, it does say that they will send out the fogger truck to treat the mosquitoes. If they're sending out the fogger truck, this is to treat adult mosquitoes, and their whole objective is to treat the mosquitoes before they hit the adult stage. So they have several treatment options, and what they're trying to do is treat the larvae before they're able to reach adulthood, because like I said, that's when they start biting. I feel like when he was here, I learned so much about mosquitoes and what I can do to control them, and honestly just how they breed. My number one piece of advice is to make sure that you do not have any standing water on your property. Even in tarps or buckets or wheelbarrows or whatever you have around your property, make sure that you have no standing water, because that actually breeds these tiger mosquitoes, and once you get these tiger mosquitoes, they are very difficult to get rid of. So if you are having problems with mosquitoes, be sure to reach out to DNREC's Mosquito Control section. And I'm actually going to put the numbers for each county, because each county has their different sections, down in the description. So depending on which county you live in Delaware, make sure that you reach out to that particular number. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that this video helps and that it can bring you some relief if you are having issues with mosquitoes. I know that it has for my property, and I have never been happier than to be able to walk outside and enjoy my backyard without getting absolutely attacked. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next video. Hey, were you curious about Delaware's transfer tax? Did you know that we are the highest in the nation? Check out this video right here. And if you would love to take advantage of this red hot seller's market, check out this playlist right here. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel.